Let me know when we're ready.
We are rolling.
All right, I'm John V. I'm from New York City. I'm going to call myself an LRG vet, so I'm definitely going to win because I see a lot of newbies and a lot of people who watch me play, buddy up with them, cut their throats. I'm being cold-hearted. I really have to take a leak and a shit right now, so I need to find the restroom. And then, that's it. I'm just going to divide and conquer. That's what I'm here for. Brooklyn, we out.
Who'd you get?
I got Dallas. Dallas is one thing that really stood out to me was hope. Hope is such a big thing in life, and I have a lot of hope.
My name is Nina. My goal is to win the game. And I am excited and nervous. Spent all day yesterday overthinking everything. And this morning I just had a lot of first day of school jitters and energy.
First team to knock all of their boxes off with the balls wins reward. Survivors ready?
Yes.
Go!
Go ahead and state your name, kind of like why you chose to be, or why you're glad you got chosen, and how you're gonna win.
Yeah. My name is Matt. This is the first LRG that I've ever played, and it's right here in my hometown, which is super exciting. Lifelong Survivor fan, I've watched from day one, but never gotten the chance to play and kind of test myself, so really excited to see if I can do all the things that I've watched on TV for years.
Hi, I am Drew. I am 27 years old. I live in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and I work in emergency room pharmacy in a hospital. I'm a little nervous about my mouth and my face because I am really bad at hiding what I think on my face. If I am upset with someone, it will show.
Hi, my name is Danny. I'm 23 years old from Chicago, Illinois. I'm non-binary and use they, them pronouns, and I'm a model and creative director at a creative agency. So I'm here on season 6 of Surviving Bloomington. I have been waiting to play this game for a very long time. I brought a ton of accessories and clothes to make fashion my thing. I couldn't care less what I'm wearing. I'm here to win. And if you stand in my way, you're gonna get run over. And if you're wearing a bad outfit, I don't need you in the video. I'm just kidding. So if you're hashtag Team Danny, keep watching because I'm about to kill these bitches.
Hi guys, so my name is Brady. I'm 19, almost 20, from Boston, Massachusetts. I'm the first ever trans person to play this game and on the real show too. But so this is kind of exciting for me. My dad told me coming in that I'm super unathletic and bought me ibuprofen because he said I'm gonna be hurting because I don't work out. So I'm hopefully excited to maybe lose a couple pounds, get that beach body ready. But other than that, meet new people and, collect that bag. At the end of the day, this is a cutthroat game and I'm not afraid to cut a bitch if I have to.
Welcome to Surviving Bloomington Season 6. You all are our cast.
I'm Rachel. I think I've had heart palpitations since 4 a.m. when I woke up this morning, left around 5 from Dayton, Ohio, and here we are. When I was reviewing the cast, I didn't do a ton of research because I wanted to come in just fresh and get to know people in person. But this cast just has a stacked vibe. I just feel like I am playing with some of the best, and I have a little imposter syndrome, so my goal is to fake it till I make it.
First off, I want to congratulate all of you for being here. This is not an easy experience. I've done this 6 times now. I've played games. What you're about to go through is gonna suck. I say it's like getting a tattoo. It sucks in the moment, but after it's finished, you want to do it again. So just take a moment to congratulate yourselves that you're stepping into this extremely uncomfortable environment.
My name is Steven. I am a graduating PhD student from Texas A&M. I'm going to start as an assistant professor at Trinity University in accounting this coming fall. So a lot of transition in my life right now, and this is my graduation gift to myself. Naturally, starving in the woods with strangers, stabbing in the back for 4 days. I'm also probably the only person who realized that the images on the website had people's last names in it, so I fully stalked the entire cast and know everyone's connections.
Only one of you is going to have a perfect outcome from this thing. The other 17 of you are gonna feel disappointment, and all of you are gonna feel disappointment at some point. I specifically designed this game to send all of you on an emotional roller coaster. I do that on purpose, and that is why you are brave.
My name is Alex. I'm from Martinsville, which is just north of here, Martinsville, Indiana. And I think that I'm gonna do well because I'm going in playing the, I don't know anything because I've never done a multiplayer day or multi-day Survivor before. So I'm going in all innocent. Hopefully people will take pity on me, saying like, oh, poor Alex, like she doesn't know what she's doing.
Anything you're nervous about?
Gosh, I guess not picking up on social cues. Like I think that I have a pretty good understanding and will pick up if my name's being thrown out, hopefully. But past that, I'm nervous about the overall social aspect of it more than anything else.
I do want to have a moment of silence for our good friend Boogie, who is no longer with us.
He was an amazing human. Oh, and he was such a good player. No matter whether he was getting voted out, whether he was winning the game, whether he was on crew, no matter what he was doing, he was always laughing and bringing joy. And all of these people can attest to that. So as you're playing, I encourage you to take on the Boogie mindset. Whenever you're upset about something, whenever you're feeling low in the game, just laugh like Boogie did and just keep him alive. That's part of what this event is going to be moving forward, is for Boogie. So I do want to take about 10 seconds so we can just have a moment of silence, not only for Boogie, but also for this event. The people that we're actually doing this for is people in Bloomington who are experiencing homelessness. That's the ultimate reason why we're here. You all are adding another brick to that house that we're trying to build over the next 10, 15, 20 years so this event can grow and we can actually raise a lot of money for this community. In Bloomington, especially in the winters, they are harsh here, and it is not uncommon for people to literally freeze to death. Here in Bloomington, like that happens. So again, moment of silence, not only for Boogie, but also for people who are just so much less fortunate than us and the people that we're actually here for. All right, so I'm gonna take about 10 seconds. All right, thank you all for that. All right, are we ready to see what our teams are? Yeah. All right, over here on this table. And take your little black pouch. Don't open them yet. You all can come on over and find your name. Don't open them yet. Don't open them yet. Have their little pouches.
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead and open them and see what color you are. So these are our two teams, and this year's fun because we actually have a theme to the teams. This is Surviving Bloomington Season 6, Order versus Chaos. So you all are the Order team, you all represent Chaos. We're gonna see them flash. Oh my God.
Do we?
All right. We about ready?
I know. Just kidding. Ooh.
Camera people ready?
We're rolling.
All right. The first team to knock all their boxes off with the balls wins immunity. Or not immunity, wins. First team to knock all their boxes off with the balls wins reward. Survivors ready?
Yes.
Go!
Glad I'm on the order team. We're all just, we're talking just very casually. I hear chaos. They're already talking about throwing names out. I'm scared of that team. I don't want anything to do with that team. I like the straight-laced team that I'm with. It's fine. I told the other guy I'm gonna blend in because I've played other games where people see me as the threat, or maybe they think I'm too likable, and I'm not trying to like brag, but I'm very likable.
Insect repellent. Nice. Has anyone practiced with a flint?
I have yesterday. So I'm gonna try to tone that down. I'm gonna blend in for a little bit and just like be easy. And then like midway through the game, I'm gonna start messing some stuff up. Then we can bring some chaos over. Then I'm fine with that. And then I finally start making adult money. I moved back home during COVID to be near her, and then that happens, and I'm like,
yeah,
poetic, I guess.
So I really like the tribe so far, good vibes. I think it makes sense that I'm on the order tribe because I'm literally a therapist. So like my job is to help people kind of make sense of the chaos of their lives and to help people to kind of navigate the storms of like the difficulties that they're experiencing.
It's something I think about every day,
yeah.
And it's like sometimes it's good and it's positive and I use it and like,
Yeah. I kind of hope that that's the vibe that I can give in the tribe to help people to kind of feel grounded to make sense of the chaos that maybe we're experiencing as a group.
Please take one of these wooden planks and use it to put your name on your torch. Feel free to decorate your torch however you want. These torches will continue to be used for years to come in surviving Bloomington, and future contestants who are fans of yours will gravitate towards your torch when they play.
I'm actually really happy about the torch I got because all the torches got knocked over by someone and this one landed in my hands. And hopefully I could represent this great player and do as well as they did.
And who knows? Maybe you'll get to reuse your torch in a future season. So add your personal touch to it and have fun. This is also a hidden immunity. I'm just kidding.
Oh man, I just got chosen for order. I'm so thankful because at the beginning of the game, it's nice to go in with a plan, but I can be a little bit of a chaos player, so I like kind of fly. It's gonna be so cool that I can fly under the radar. So I'm gonna totally lean into the order, but we'll see what happens.
Of course. Yeah.
We did not win the reward challenge, which is unfortunate. I was one of the slingshotters, and I felt like I never really quite got the hang of it. So when we got back to camp, they asked if anybody had started a fire before or used the flint, and so I was like, I have. I practiced yesterday, actually. Trying to make it work. I was really nervous because I wanted to do, a good job. I'm like, am I using enough the flint, and trying to get, the first couple sparks to go. I was like, oh God, I can't do this. And then finally I was just like, okay, no, you're good, you're fine. And I was really happy to be able to get the fire started for the group.
So there was a puzzle box, a little wooden box wrapped up that had a note on it that said, this is like, if you can open the box, there's a team challenge advantage in here. And you can't break it, and if you break it, you have 100 years of bad luck. And it's for Mackenzie, like it's her advantage.
Obviously, we did the charity event where you did an amazing job raising money. You raised over $7,000. And we do have two winners, one on each team, which will represent your donation contestants. For the Chaos team, Kim is your donation contestant. For the Order team, Mackenzie is your
And then how does it feel like raising the most money?
That does feel super good. I'm super thankful for my family and friends, and then I have some fans, followers on other things that were incredibly generous, and I only got cast 2.5 weeks ago, so I had a really short amount of time to do this, and I have nothing but love for every single person who donated and helped me out, and I guess this is all cool that it's for a really good cause, but also gonna be super fun. It's my favorite.
But it's inside this puzzle box, so you have to figure out how to open the box. And she's had some before, and I bought one for my husband. And so she tried it a little bit, and I said, okay, let me try. And so I kept trying to slide, and then I remembered at one point my husband had said, pull. So I pulled. I was like, oh, and that got me the first part. I was like, okay. And then I just pulled another piece, and then it was open. Let's do the challenge advantage card. This card can be played at any challenge before the merge. It expires at the merge. Playing this card will allow its user to have access to an advantage in the challenge that they play at. The advantage will be unique depending on what portion of the challenge the person it's used on is in. For example, if the user is on the puzzle portion of a challenge, they may get some free puzzle pieces given to them. If If they are on the physical portion of a challenge, they may have less weight to carry. If they are on the skill portion of a challenge, they may have one less ring to toss. The only person who can turn in this challenge card is the team's donation contestant. This person does not have to play it on themselves.
Okay,
though.
cool.
They are allowed to play it on someone else to allow the advantage to be used in a portion of the challenge that the donation contestant is not participating in.
Wow.
This card cannot be played at the first immunity challenge. Choose wisely.
Okay.
So we can't play it at this first challenge. This is yours.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys,
No, I was on
yeah. It showed a bit.
Could we use it for Casey to make our fire?
Puzzle box?
I don't know.
Probably should.
Give it to your Nana for Christmas. She's gone, but in spirit I will.
Yeah.
I wonder if playing it earlier is good because of like a swap happens. You know what I mean? Like,
selfishly, yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
You think it'd be a swap if it's a theme like?
I don't know. I bet there.
He said he's gonna make this game.
I really actually don't want to swap at all.
Yeah.
Why am I on the Chaos Tribe? Like, I know I'm talented, I know I'm good looking, I know I'm all these things, but I can't understand or fathom why I'm on the Chaos Tribe. I love peace, but then I love pain.
I'm not actually surprised. I feel like that puts a target immediately on your back. But also now I'm very intimidated because I think I'm going to be second guessing every single person here.
Okay, so yeah, actually this will work.
I picked Jordan's. Oh, it's upside down. Jordan's, because Jordan, love you.
I feel excited about it. The name fits very well because I'll smile in your face and then portrayed you in your back.
Really good. I helped set up the tent. There was it's actually been interesting because there were different people sort of working on different projects. There was people working on fire and there was people working on the tent. And we've had, a little bit of time just to have little, groups and getting to know each other. And that's nice because sometimes I'm sure it will feel like this too, but the first boot is always a little bit arbitrary. So at least we're having a little time to just be relaxing and finding out a little bit more about each other. Besides just the most basic information.
Initial reactions for campus, I actually got to look and see if we can start the fire, but we don't need the fire now, but everybody was so welcoming and trying to make the fire, so that was good. Then I had to help out with the tent, but the reason I don't really want to help out with the tent, but the reason I did was only because they had around 5 people, and usually I figured if I'm always around people who are together, it'd give me a good advantage on who's with who, and you always stick to the majority. So that's how I want to play the game right now is, stick to the majority, and I want to let my game come out when it's the most opportunistic time.
Each contestant should take a safety key pack from the basket. Each pack contains 1 key. This key acts in the same way as would a shot in the dark. If at any tribal you feel you're in danger, you can turn in your safety key in exchange for a 1 in 6 chance of immunity at that tribal council. If you do this, you cannot vote at that tribal council. If you succeed at the 1 in 6 chance, then you are immune in the same manner as if you played a hidden immunity idol. Contestants are allowed to exchange their keys with other people, so people could theoretically end up with multiple safety keys. If someone plays multiple keys, it increases their chances of gaining immunity. For example, if one person theoretically had 3 keys, they could play all of them in one tribal council and have a 3 out of 6 chance at immunity. In the same way, someone with 6 keys would have guaranteed immunity if they played them all. You can also turn in 4 safety keys in the voting booth for an extra vote.
Oh.
You must turn in exactly 4 keys for an extra vote. Any less than 4 keys will not earn an extra vote. There's no limit to the number of extra votes that can be purchased at a time, as long as the appropriate number of keys are turned in. 4 keys equals 1, 8 equals 2, etc. You must play the extra votes at the tribal council you purchase in.
I think it's like my goal to just be able to like play both sides as well as I can and minimize people's eyes on me. So if that means telling people one thing and then telling another person a different thing, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm focusing these couple rounds to build relationships with people, but like at the end of the day, I'm on the Chaos Tribe. So if I have to like cut somebody, that's what I'm gonna do. Like I came here to win, I came here to compete, and I think that I'm ready to get my hands dirty and I wanna play the game, but I also wanna make friends and be loyal to the people that I really care about and fuck with in the game. So fingers crossed we keep winning.
I want to show me Brady, show me the necklace.
Oh, that's stunning.
Say. Oh my god. Now, there is one more twist to this season of Surviving Bloomington that I'm really excited to test out. Season 6 of Surviving Bloomington is going to be a bounty hunters season. What that means is right now you're all going to randomly draw a name of another person in the game. That person is your bounty.
All right, sorry, bud. You seem really nice.
In a bounty hunter season, each contestant will randomly draw a name from a pile at the beginning of the game. Whatever name you draw is the bounty that you are trying to collect.
I don't know if I ever used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh, but they told me to believe in the heart of the cards. Myself.
Oh, you got yourself. That means you get to pick a bounty.
I get to pick a bounty.
And you have the safety of knowing no one's coming after you.
I'll pick Marshall.
Elaney?
Team. If you were able to vote your bounty out, then you will get all of their remaining safety keys. Bounty Hunters ends at Final 6 when safety keys can no longer be played.
Am I my own bounty? Wait, am I really my own bounty?
You get to pick your bounty.
Okay. Oh, I get to pick my bounty? Anybody? Oh, fuck. Okay, I want to pick somebody on my team because it'll be so much easier to chop someone early than later. I don't want Tyler, I don't want Kim, I don't want Rachel, I don't want Brady, I don't really want Marshawn, not me. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 3 people I'm not.
You can also redraw if you want.
No, because I want to pick. I just gotta remember their names. I don't want Mel. I'll take Seth.
John.
This is cool, actually, because I don't know who this is yet. So I'm probably not trying to work with him anyway. So, see you later, Steven.
Interesting.
It's a battle of the mats.
Alex.
All right.
Good luck on your hunt.
Ooh. Testy.
I know.
Would you like to be like
scared.
Would you like to be like
Has some issues with not being on my phone when I have it, so it's kind of a nice forced reset.
I agree.
I think right now we're kind of just trying to focus on camp life. We have our tent set up. Mackenzie and Riley got a fire started. They did excellent at that. A little bit of kind of wondering if there's any sneaky items in our reward, or not our reward crate, but our supply crate. So kind of trying to keep an eye on that. But yeah, we'll see. Proud to be out here. It's kind of hard to believe that today is the day. We found out that we were cast for this game several months ago, and it's been a lot of anticipation leading up to this, and you could tell everyone kind of had some jitters coming in, but I think we're all working through that together, and it'll be fun to get the game on.
I'm sure it'll pick up great conversations.
We know it's real.
Yeah, it's real. Once the K2 shirt comes off, the show started. I think our tribe is good. I feel like people are strategizing already. I had some people come up to me that want to work with me, which is good. Love to hear that. As long as it's not my name first, that's all I care about. But this key situation has me a little nervous. I don't know if I can build a bridge by telling the person I have a bounty on them. I probably can, but maybe I shouldn't do it yet. But there's one person that I fully trust here, and I'm gonna tell them that, and I want to see what's their input. Yeah. And I also have an ace up my sleeve on the other tribe, so if there's a mix, swap, merge, I'm good.
The bounty thing made me a little worried because obviously someone has my name. I didn't even have to worry about it that long because Jamie came up to me almost immediately and was like, I gotta tell you something. And I knew right away. I was like, oh, sick.
Can I tell you something? I have a very, very good vibe and impression of you, and I mean that. So I was going to tell you this anyway, because like, I mean, I do have a very good impression of you. I would like us to like be allies.
Sick. And they were like, I got your name. It's not the way that I play. You don't need to worry about it. I was like, I won't.
I was going to tell you this anyway, because it's just the type of person that I am. Like, because I would never use this against you. Like, whatever the name of it is. I would never use it against you.
Thank you.
I'm just not that type of person.
If you felt like you wanted to,
I wouldn't.
I'll just give you the key.
I wouldn't.
I just want to be
I never
here.
would. I'm just, even
Thank you.
I never
appreciate it. I trust them. They seem really genuine, and we kind of had like a bonding moment about some lost relatives. So
I think mine makes a lot of sense too, because my job is I'm a therapist, so like a lot of my role is helping people find order in like the chaos of their lives. And I also talked a lot in my, application and applying. Like a lot of why I signed up for this and wanted to do it is because like, my dad passed away 2 years ago, like 2 years ago this summer, and he never left his small town, which was fine for him, but in his whole life when he did that, he never like left that area. It's not something he wanted to do, but since his passing, something that I've told myself is that I don't want my own anxieties to hold me back from the things that I want to do, especially because I pride myself in telling my clients that even if you have insecurities and anxieties about yourself, you should still try to achieve the things that you want to do in your life. Because that's good for you and you should try to do those things. So that's what I've been really trying to do in the last couple years, and especially with this, even though it's challenging, I want to do that. So that's
He'd be proud that you're here.
a lot of it. So
Thank you for sharing.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I don't mean to like overshare, but like that's a lot of it. That's why I'm here, and that's why I think it is about that. So thank you. I'm here. This is my first live reality game that involves voting, and that's actually a really big deal for me. My main goal coming here is really to challenge myself. I have a ton of social anxiety, so just even coming here is a really big deal to me. You know, despite that anxiety, I am a very genuine and very empathic person. I do think, despite the nerves about connecting well with people, despite what the thoughts tell me, I think naturally I do that very well. So hopefully I can show myself that despite my nerves about it, I think me doing something that I love. I've loved Survivor since I was 11. I've been a fan since the very first episode. So I've wanted to do this ever since I saw it, and I probably will never have a chance to do the actual show. I don't know. But taking the opportunity to do something that is challenging to me and challenging to that anxiety is me walking the talk and doing that thing that I tell my clients to do. I think my strengths are like anything that's running based. I actually run a lot, and then anything that's like a good amount of most types of puzzles.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not super fast.
Not every puzzle,
but I did practice some of the puzzles. I can do them quick now.
Yeah.
If they give us Sudoku as a puzzle, I won't be upset.
They cut to us falling.
Yeah. We were just testing it.
Yeah.
We're hard workers. Okay, fireworks?
The rope was there, and then also when we get bored, we can blow bubbles.
Oh, I love it.
Seth may have played on another season. I think he played Surviving Maine. I looked at Seth and then I remembered the face, but then I looked at the pants.
I'm Seth, and I'm really excited to be on the Chaos team. I think that I bring a lot of chaos. It's interesting. I was going to try to downplay that part of myself, but I think I'm just going to have to lean into it and just sort of play that role. I mean, it's going to be a balancing act, I think, between like being the chaos, being high energy, but not getting on people's nerves and like still like working as a member of a team.
I love the edits that they did for Surviving Maine, and I'm actually looking forward to working with Seth, and I'm hoping that they feel the same, but I can't wait. And Seth, I love the pants. Why did you do it again?
Are you gonna reveal that to him that you know?
I'm thinking about revealing that to Seth. I don't know. It depends. But I'm just looking forward to it.
If you decide to, let me know.
That's really fun. Okay.
Yeah.
Also,
I love this.
So far, it's been really hard. I want to play, and I'm like really having to hold myself back. I'm like, okay, I've had like a couple of game conversations. I need to slow down because watching the show on TV, it's like people who play too hard out of the gate go home, and so I don't want that to happen. Fortunately, I was talking to Melanie and to Drew. They were talking about how they're really scared of going out first. I think Drew said the only other game he's played, he went out first. I think Melanie may have said something similar. And so I think I'm gonna like pick that conversation up with them and like say, like, hey, I'm really nervous about this thing, and I wanna like make like a not out first back.
My name's Melanie. I'm 45. I'm from Philadelphia. I have a 10-year-old daughter. I am very excited to be here. I always get so excited before a game. I have played a few before. I have not met these people that I'm playing with today. So it's a brand new group for me, but I definitely have done my research before the season. I definitely know who's on the podcast with each other, who's played different games together, and I'll be on the lookout for all of that.
I know stuff outside of the game, but we're pretending that we don't.
And then you got Tyler, who I've played with before, so I'd want to work with him.
I think I'm probably the most visible player walking this game, having podcasted this
Because
season.
I've played other games where people see me as the threat, or maybe they think I'm too likable.
And I also have an ace up my sleeve on the other tribe, so if there's a mix, swap, merge, I'm good.
Because me and Danny actually played on Survivor BC9, and it's always good to see a familiar face, no matter if it's in the game of Survivor or outside the game.
Try to use that to my advantage, one, to share that information with there's definitely some people here who have not played LRGs before, and I want to make sure they don't get just like steamed over from all the, the veteran LRGs like myself, but I want to play with them, so.
So no idols in trees yet.
Obviously, I don't know anyone, any previous relationship on my particular tribe, so there's not like, all I have is my gut, which I hope can swing me through this chaos.
I hope to, I play a social game, so making connections with people. I already feel good about some of these people. We're doing a little mingling right now. Feels very exciting. I do have some, sportiness to me, so I try to play that up, especially in the beginning. I am the oldest player here, and a lot of times the older woman can be somebody that's an easy first target, so I want to make sure in the beginning that I play hard in the beginning to make sure that that is not what happens to me.
Drew wanted to do Drew, Brady, me, Seth, and oh god, who was that person? Melanie. I don't want to work with Seth, that's my bounty. And Melanie, I don't really want to work with, but I love her as a person. Because I'm just trying to think, I think people are just like enjoying having me around camp, and I'm gonna have to continue to play that way because I don't want to start the chaos, I'd rather live in it.
Yeah.
I think, like, I didn't see much of them saying anything. Like, I didn't feel like I heard Order say anything to help their team, and they just kept doing it.
Yeah, you were good.
Groovy. All right, anything else you want to say?
Hi, Mom. Love you. Miss you. Hope you're watching this.
All right, are we ready to get to our first immunity challenge? For today's challenge, we're going with the Surviving Bloomington Classic. It's the Floor is Lava Dragon Challenge. Each team will send 7 members into a field to collect puzzle pieces. These players must use wooden boards to traverse the field. And if they touch the grass, then they must drop everything and go back to the start. Once a team has collected all of the puzzle pieces, their remaining 2 players will assemble the puzzle, which will be a long serpent dragon. The first team to complete their puzzle and call my name wins immunity. I'll give you a minute to strategize.
The thing is like, well, no, that's long enough to have 4 people.
Yeah.
We could really even have like holding the puzzle pieces and then the front and back just past them.
Yeah. So then
holding the
Middle's holding the things, the outsides are moving the boards.
I would say if someone realizes, like, hey, this isn't working or has an idea, just speak up.
Communicate.
Yeah, no ego.
The worst will tell you.
So should we just go straight for that one?
I'd say
we should do closest first.
Yeah, I'd say start middle, then work your way left.
Yeah, because if we make it.
Oh, no. My head back there.
Oh, hell.
Oh, hell. I hit my head back there. I don't care. I know.
Oh, that was also good. I want that challenge to come back.
We're starting. This is our starting point, I'm assuming, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
right. Survivors ready? Go! Both teams are off to a quick start. It looks like the Order team is splitting up into 2 groups, while the Chaos team is creating a long chain of people. Right out of the gate, Danny falls and the Chaos team must go back to the start. The Order team looking strong. Brady and Marshawn working close together. John V working on leading his group.
This one's bouncy.
Drop him right This challenge is not easy. It's all about teamwork and communication. Mackenzie carrying a big load of puzzle pieces.
Okay, if I can brace myself on the puzzle.
Yeah, good luck.
Wait.
Seth using the puzzle pieces as a brace. Wow. I wouldn't be able to do that. Good job.
Okay. Come back and send it that way. Yep.
Don't come in.
Let's not fall. We just gotta get back. So slower, hold on to each other, communicate. Quickly, that's still open. You can go over them? Okay. Okay, then never mind.
Steven frustrated. You can tell that he's thinking about blocking the other team. You can see it all over his face.
So sorry.
Good? No worries. It's all a game, right?
Building a bridge going towards them.
You do not have
pieces. Good call. Put 2 pieces and then come back. Stay out on the bridge.
You do not have to have all of your points. Order team has all of their puzzle pieces back, but Chaos is right behind.
Everybody.
With that.
Go. All right, let's go.
And with that, we are officially on the puzzle portion of this challenge. For the Chaos team, we have Kim and Drew working on the puzzle.
Yeah.
And for the Order team, we have Jamie and Nina working on the puzzle.
Over head.
Okay, this is the top. This is the head.
This is the
This
head.
is the head. This is the mouth.
Okay.
And the tongue.
Okay. And so it's.
Let's put them on the ground until it's all in place pieces we're sure of. Yes.
Okay.
Remember, you're making a long serpent dragon from these puzzle pieces. Looks like the Order team is going with the tried and true method of trial and error, testing each piece individually until they find a match. While the Chaos team is just throwing pieces around.
If anybody sees anything, yell. No.
Good job. Good call.
This puzzle is very difficult. It is designed specifically so pieces look like they fit together that don't actually fit together. but when you have the final image completed, you will know. It will be obvious. Now is not the time to slow down. You do not want to be the first person voted out of this game.
I don't think this works. I don't think this is in the right place.
I do, because look, it lines up everywhere.
But look at this doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Guys, we need to focus on the pieces that aren't on.
This one, and there's people that was like that one.
Order's making moves. This one here.
Yeah.
We might be back together. The Order team has their puzzle mostly completed, but there's a few pieces that are still out of place,
Further down.
giving the Chaos team a chance to catch up.
Bruh. This looks like it would work.
I feel like this. Okay,
That's right, okay.
That's right. This tail is.
Jamie and Nina struggling to figure out where their puzzle is wrong. Like I said, these pieces are designed to look like they're right when they aren't actually. But when you have the final image, you will know. Chaos team with some more pieces. They are coming back. Nina and Jamie, you need to pick it up.
Yep, that's it. That's it.
Yeah. Kim with another
So-
piece.
That's correct. Okay, flip these around. Yes, yes, yes. No.
Chaos getting closer.
Check.
Chaos thinks they have it.
That's it. That's it. Pause. Hey, John, you proved it. Don't say that yet.
Come on, Casey.
Chaos wins immunity.
Killed it. Killed it. Well done. Good job. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I thought like was snapping. That's why I was just like, no.
That we had to play, and it, like I was flipping them, and they said stop. I was like, oh my god, if you're wrong, we have it right.
Yeah.
If you're wrong, we have it
It
right.
is a monster of a puzzle.
Yeah. It's really hard. Yeah, it's really hard.
Chaos team, congratulations.
We proved it!
That's part of the glare from the sun too.
You all can go ahead and grab your stuff and head on out.
You guys never lose.
You know? Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Good luck. Good luck, y'all. All right, Order team. Unfortunately, I mean, that did come down to seconds like we said in the very beginning. So, unfortunately, one of you is going to have to be the first person voted out of Season 6 of Surviving Bloomington, and you will be going to Redemption Island. So, you can go ahead and grab your stuff, head on out.
All their water bottles. That's hot. Sure, yeah. I went to the end of it and looked, I was like, there's no way I could do it from the now.
Yeah.
Who, like, yeah, it was literally a second. I was like, oh my god, wait, these two are flipped.
I was so hoping when he said that, in case he would have been wrong.
Well, he started smiling. I was like, oh no.
They're like, check, and like, you didn't prove it.
Well, we're comparable to them. Like, I mean, I don't think they're aware of like how close we were, so that's a benefit.
Right.
Yeah, we weren't far off, and we
No.
smoked it in the
Close,
physical
close every
part.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining what music Casey's gonna play for the scene.
I know, like
I
the
have
cross
kind of liked it as the scene setting.
yeah.
Like it's like the dodo music of we're just all sitting here and like no one.
Just
Circus
stinky.
This is hard to get water out of, guys.
I wasn't ready for like the emotions that were coming up for me. I know it's just the first vote. It's really kind of scary that I'm gonna have to vote somebody off. I think I'm gonna try to get the cast to, or the tribe to go around Riley. Because we seem so orderly, I don't think anyone's gonna go after a huge threat. I think Nina and Jamie are such strong players. It doesn't make sense to get rid of them right now.
Yeah, I'll admit, as soon as I took the puzzle on, as soon as I saw it and saw how hard it was, I was like, well, I'm gonna fail at this, like I'm gonna lose this. Like I immediately thought that, but then I did, take a double take, and I, said to Nina, I said, no, matter what, we're gonna do our best. Like I did say that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad that I tried, and I genuinely did do my best. So it sucks to lose, but it sucks to, feel like I can't do something. So it's post the first immunity challenge. I am really proud of myself for stepping up. We lost the challenge. We lost it by just literally a couple seconds on the puzzle. I feel really sucky about that, but I'm very proud that I did take the initiative in that, and that was a big thing for me, not to hold myself back and say that I can't do something.
Well, sometimes, and I know we're here to be the sole survivor, but like sometimes the game is bigger than winning that. And like hearing you talk about the individual versus the group, maybe this is a place. I think these games are a place to experiment socially. Like, what is it like if Dr. Jamie is playing the game as an individual? What does that feel like? And then you can take that out to the real world.
Yeah. But I actually think that despite me being in that position for the tribe, my relationships are carrying me right now. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. I'm happy to run for you.
How do you guys feel, honestly? Like, I don't want to. I feel like most people are gonna be like, we have to vote someone who did the puzzle. Like, I don't want to do that. I feel like because I could be bad at the next physical challenge, and I want that.
I mean, it was hard to step up and do the puzzle.
For sure. No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And
Sucked losing the challenge by like literally 1 second. That puzzle is hard. Although some people did tell me that like they're like, you're stepping up and like I don't want to set a precedent of voting you out, and like you feel confident, and like also we hardly lost. And I'm like, cool. And then I'm like, why are you reassuring me immediately? I mean, it's like, who do we feel hasn't been super helpful in either challenge?
Mm-hmm.
Now like comes the social game and the strategy, which is really interesting. Trying to see who you can get a name out of, who you like don't really get anything out of.
I'll just be real. Like, I'm hesitant to put a name out there because I feel like the first person to put a name out there is like automatically a target. Like, socially, I feel good with you guys. There's some people I haven't really talked to, so I'm being more towards those that I haven't talked to.
Daddy Matt, we're calling him Daddy Matt because we have Matthew and Matt. So Daddy Matt and I are like immediately connected, and we want to keep working together for sure.
I think it's hard because I feel like in all the competitions we've done pretty well.
Yeah.
And it's,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And especially with the immunity one, we were so close.
Right. We were right there.
And I really like that. I think our team works really well together.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. Well,
I
maybe.
think so too, but I guess I'm not saying that you said this name earlier
Sure.
or anything, but what you said earlier in terms of like finding idols or something or finding anything, you had said what Stephen and John went like to the water.
They were the first ones there, so if there was anything.
Yeah. The puzzle is a nightmare of a puzzle. And anytime I thought that I knew where a puzzle piece went, it was not the case. So I was really glad I did volunteer for that part. But I also don't think that that makes Nina or Jamie susceptible to votes at this stage.
Yeah, what was the thought when you guys were all together?
I mean, we were just kind of the same thing. Like, I don't know, like, who do you pick? Like, the only thing that we talked about, which we didn't even actually talk about, like, voting for either person, was that we had talked about, like, when we first got to camp, the first people to walk away were Stephen and John. And we were like, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
But that was like, we didn't say like, okay, well, we'll just vote for one of them. It was just kind of like, they were the first people to walk away from camp, but it's also just very like, what reason do you, right, it could be literally nothing, but it's also kind of like, there doesn't seem to be any clear reason to vote anybody out, so.
I asked Nina what the three of them had talked about. They said, like, what? We didn't really pick a name or anything, but the kind of two names that came up were Stephen and John because they were the first two people that walked away from the camp. So, like, they weren't, like, on you, but, like,
yeah, when we
those
were
were
getting
the
water.
only two names that they mentioned, so.
Yes, what Matt told me was Nina, Mackenzie, and Alex. Softballed our two names because we went off to the water fountain together at the start.
Okay.
But
also she was the one who suggested your name.
Is my name still really out there?
I think she said she had said it. No one really said anything.
What message should we send to the world if someone from Chaos wins this?
Right.
The world's already in chaos.
I'm gonna talk to two people that haven't.
Sorry.
You, and then I would like to talk to you guys.
I'd like to go.
Okay. John, if you want to come.
And I need to
me?
talk to you two.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Why don't you go confirm?
Or we can just catch up later.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. I haven't talked to you and I haven't talked
Okay.
to you.
Yeah.
You guys?
Sure. I'll go ahead and get camp. I haven't been there in a while. You
Okay.
guys-
All right.
Yeah.
So you're gonna come too?
Yeah. If you want to come, you can come.
That's really? Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure they're just shy of like sitting on the outside and stuff. I don't want a chaotic vote for this. Yeah. And like, I want to move forward to merge with people that are like smart and socially intelligent. So I want to make that happen. Yeah.
I don't need to.
No.
Okay, cool.
I'm not playing individuals or anything. I'm like going to get something cool. I want to move forward with like a dynamic group of people. Boom, boom. There's no reason to try. So like, we good. I think. I'll say it. I'll say it. Think about it.
I'm kind of worried. I have heard my name, which I don't know if that's because I didn't do very well during the slingshot challenge, or it's just we have to say a name. Nobody wants to say a name, and it's just a name. Nina is my bounty, so I'm pretty comfortable with Nina. But it's really hard because I wouldn't say that any single person has been the reason that we haven't won a challenge yet. Like, it's been really close both times.
Thank you for giving the heads up that, like,
Just be careful around.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna talk to them and kind of just like see what they're doing, but
Yeah. always feel that way. Yeah. So I mean, it's Riley like kind of the name that's like.
I don't know. I don't know. It's just like it feels like if there was a name to
I
push.
feel like if I had to write a name down right
Yeah.
now and like we didn't have more time to talk, that's what it would be.
Yeah.
So,
but thank you for the heads up that I need to go grab and talk to those people, make them feel better about me. So to my understanding, my name floated with John's, but sunk. So I think the ones at the top are Nina and Riley, but I feel like the push is Riley. I feel like Riley, I've had good interactions with, but I think Riley being quieter has not helped them this game, especially.
I don't know. I've always been kind of the person on the outside, so I'm used to not exactly fitting in with everyone.
So that's not me. I'm down for whatever. That's not me. So I feel like I can add a lot to the team.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the first I've heard.
I haven't heard your name as a vote.
Okay.
In talking about like picking reasons,
Yeah.
like it's just kind of like, oh, anything, like somebody did this, somebody did this, like John was a person who left camp early, but like that literally doesn't mean anything. But I didn't
I went
hear.
to poop, literally.
Right,
That's all.
right, and that's the thing. Like you went to poop.
I never make big shots like this, but well, this is gonna air later. So my Survivor New York season, there was someone I wanted out. Everyone told me no, and they ended up being my demise.
I think it makes sense for Riley. Yeah, I would do Riley. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Are you good with that?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm on the fence.
It's so hard to come up with a reason.
Yeah, like I don't want to put it on the puzzle people, but then it might have to come down to someone on the puzzle. And I really like Jamie. I feel like I want to break that heart.
Yeah.
I mean, I gave him the spiel. The only reason I said her name is because she said something about us.
Yeah.
She said something about like us having an idol. And it's like I get it. Like it's the first round. You gotta say anything that sticks, right? But all right, unfortunately, it's said my name, so now I'm in defense.
Yeah.
Because if it was your name, you're gonna try. Who said my name? You're gonna
Exactly.
try-
Yeah. You're gonna get the bottom.
Who's your name?
I heard Nina's from somebody, and then they said she threw my name, so I just came to ask her, and she said she hasn't heard my name or thrown my name. So I just hope it's on me. Like I can add a lot to the team, like whatever you guys need.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that it's on you.
Okay.
I think that it's been flipped. At least for the time being, this is what I'm aware of. I think that it's you.
Me and you, and then we get Matt at the big step. Either or to move this. Okay, let me think about it. I'm open to it. Okay. Sure. Easy vote. I think people are trying to flip it last minute, and it's me fucking chaotic.
Give it to who? To actually me?
I'm not about that shit. Yeah. So we are good. And that's why I'm getting pissed. I'm not getting pissed. I'm just like, it makes no sense.
Who's pushing Nina more?
John just came with me to the point. He's like, hey, maybe we shouldn't.
I think John wants Nina because Nina threw his name out.
Oh, that makes sense. Here's the thing. Nina is I think a huge social threat. I'll say that.
Yeah, she's very,
However, I don't know it's time to take care of that now. And to me, that sets a chaotic tone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work with you.
Yes.
I'm gonna work with you.
So we three. I would like that.
And I do like John.
I like John. I'm nervous.
A little
we
worried.
go Riley, that he's gonna.
Well, it's a name. Someone has said, so I feel like everybody's really afraid to just say something, so.
Yeah.
All right, here we are, Order team at our first tribal council. Unfortunately, this is where nobody wants to be. One of you nine is gonna have to be the first person voted out of this game. And that is not an easy place to be. Matthew, what do you think just in your head coming to tribal council this first time so quickly after just meeting these people?
Well, first, my name's not Matthew anymore.
Okay.
You can call me Daddy.
I don't know if I'm gonna
I'm Daddy Matt now.
Daddy Matt, I can
Yes,
be Daddy Matt. That's
you can do
pretty
that. So how's it feel coming to tribal?
So quickly.
Unexpected. We were really close in the challenge, and definitely not a good feeling. It's a little bit emotional knowing that we're going to have to send someone from our tribe home.
Jamie, Daddy Matt mentions that there's some emotion involved in having to vote someone out this quickly. You were one of the people on the puzzle. What's going on through your mind just as a result of all of that?
Hi, Casey. Yeah, it really sucked. I'll say I was really glad I stepped up to do the puzzle, because I think even doing that was like a challenge for me. So I'm glad that I took that on. It sucked to lose. I think that Nina and I worked really well together, but it sucked, like coming just a couple of seconds away from winning that, and knowing that someone's gonna go home is really, really sucky. But I'm glad I at least took on a challenge for myself. That's what I wanted to do here.
Mackenzie, Jamie mentions that taking on a challenge that's personal for them is something that they're proud of. Are you starting to feel that in any way yourself in this game, or does it feel like that's probably going to come a little bit later for you?
It's still pretty early, so as far as stepping up goes, I'm in kind of the camp of that I don't want to punish that, because nobody else really wanted to do the puzzle. I personally didn't. I know it's hard. I would have taken a shot at it if they didn't step up and do it, and potentially I wouldn't have gotten it done either. And I don't want to target on my back for stepping up to do something, but I also don't want to be scared to do that either.
Nina, you were the other person on the puzzle. What are your thoughts? What's going through your head back at camp, knowing that was kind of the portion where the challenge was lost?
I mean, it sucks to lose at all, and that puzzle was difficult. It was difficult to see that puzzle. I think, we did our best, and we literally had the puzzle and were about to call that we were done when they quit. So we were literally that close. And so it sucks to have lost by a second. And it doesn't feel great to be one of the puzzle people, one of the two puzzle people. But I was the first one to step up and say that I would be comfortable in the puzzle, and I was. So I'm happy to take initiative in the tribe, however it needs to be helped out. And I think that's valuable too.
John V, is anyone on the other team standing out to you?
No, I'm not focused on it. I'm focused on our tribe. We lost by a millisecond, so no one really sticks out. We're worried about us and keeping us solid, and hopefully get to the next round and kick their ass, basically.
Alex, John B mentions being more focused on us rather than on them. Do you have a similar mindset?
I do. It's still really early, and I feel like personally I was more focused on what we were doing as a tribe, not so much as their plan of attack or anything. I thought we did do really well in the challenge, so hopefully some of us are viewed as a threat to them.
I like that. Matt, so what did you think whenever you saw the distinctions between the two teams of order versus chaos?
Yeah, I was a little surprised, but not shocked. I'm probably more orderly than chaotic, and we kind of as a tribe talked a little bit about what attributes we bring to the game that maybe put us on this team, and it was kind of really interesting just to get to know people a little bit through that lens, I would say.
Steven, Does it feel like there's anyone is emerging either as a leader or doing certain tasks back at camp? How does this group seem to be forming in terms of people like stepping up in camp life?
I mean, definitely a couple people get the fire going real fast, and I think we all just kind of found activities that helps when we were getting things put together. But in terms of standing out, I think the day is young, and there's a lot to see for each of us.
Who got the fire going?
Riley.
Yeah.
Riley, you got the fire going. Tell me about that. Did you practice?
Yeah, I'd never used a flint until yesterday.
Wow.
Bought one and managed to get some sparks, so I was glad to test it out here. Yeah. Always been kind of a pyromaniac. It's fun.
So one of the things I really like asking at our first tribal councils is, who here feels vulnerable, like they could be going home right now? Raise your hand. All right, almost every single person here, other than 2, raised their hand. So I guess we'll see what happens. All right, we can get to the vote. We'll start with Matt and we'll zigzag through.
I just really don't want it to be me, and she is my bounty, so.
Looks like it's either you or me. I hope it's not me.
I saw last season, so let me look for things everywhere. Alright. Damn it, somebody must have took it. Alright, hopefully I spelled the name correctly. It goes Laverne. Oh, I did not watch last season apparently.
Off camera, can I get duct tape to fix my shoe?
All right, the vote's been cast. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. If you have a hidden immunity idol and you wish to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Daddy.
All right, I'll read the votes. First vote, Riley. Second vote, Nina. Nina. Riley.
What's the spelling? Okay.
Nina. Nina. First person voted out of surviving Bloomington Chaos vs. Order, Nina. 5 is enough. You can bring me your torch. Nina, the tribe has spoken, but you will have a chance to re-enter this game. You can head on over to the voting booth and I'll meet you there. All right, Order Tribe, after your first vote and a mostly unified vote, you have demonstrated that you can work together. Grab your torches and head on out.
Nina, you seem like a really great person. Kind of went back and forth between you and Riley today. John was really pushing your name, so I think we're gonna go with that for this to maybe placate him a little bit. And also I found out that I'm your bounty, so got you before you got me.
Never say anything.
Looks like it's either you or me. I hope it's not me.
I don't necessarily think that this is the best vote, but I'm pretty sure it's what the majority's doing, so that's where I am.
John is pushing with for this, and I think I'm okay with this. Every vote got steep though, so I'm sorry.
Alright, I try to flip it to Nina because Riley has no one, and I feel like that's me building a bridge. So this either works and I have too much power and I gotta lay low, or this backfired and I was too loud too early.
So I'm proud of you for stepping up and doing the puzzle, but this round is about doing two things for me. It's showing I can play with both my head and my heart. So the head is forming a core moving forward and sowing the seeds of that this round, and my heart is not letting myself vote for the other they them icon on the tribe.
My vote is for Riley. It's been between Riley and Nina all day. I'm really pushing Riley. I think I might be on the wrong side of the vote, but I don't think I'm going to be hurt by this vote. And it might make people think I don't know what's going on. So we'll see.